are. We are the ones who helped to shape the heart of this nation's hopes and dreams. We are the ones who hold steadfast to the belief of the plausibility of the possible. We are the heirs of all who did this work before us. We must keep going. NEA delegates, we can do this work. We must do this work. We get to do this work. We will do this work because our students are depending on us to win all the things. NEA, we have to win all the things, all the things, all the things. Our colleagues are depending on us to win all the things. Keep going, NEA. To preserve our democracy, we must win all the things. Delegates, we won't go back. We will keep going forward because we are the NEA. We are the NEA. We are the NEA. And that's what we do. Thank you, NEA. Thank you. I love you.
Everyone thought this was a scene straight out of The Office. Dwight Schrute pounding the podium, hands flailing, yelling about winning all the things. Picture that scene at a teachers' union meeting. But this isn't comedy. It's the president of the National Education Association, Becky Pringle, and she's dead serious. The NEA's annual meeting in Philadelphia on July 7th, which was supposed to address educational strategies and policies. Instead, it became a platform for Pringle's over-the-top theatrics and aggressive political posturing. Is somebody going to do a wellness check on black women in America? Let's check in on black women in America. How are they doing right now?
To preserve our democracy, we must win all the things.
At the NEA's annual meeting, Becky delivered a speech that has drawn widespread criticism and ridicule for its dramatic and impassioned delivery. Pringle's performance, which involved banging on the podium and repeating phrases like all the things with increasing fervor, was meant to rally support for her vision of social justice and transformative change in the education system. You could see people in the background awkwardly clapping, not knowing what was really going on. All they knew is they had to clap to have her back. Could you imagine if everyone had their real, authentic response to that, how viral the video would have went, even beyond what it already did? You know why she was so energetic? She has to be that energetic to distract from the union's role in the poor state of American education. Has anyone thought that maybe our kids are feral because the people teaching them are feral and the people teaching the people who are teaching them are feral? It's like feral inception. The Democrat Party has boiled down to weird white people who pretend to worship black women. You see it on The View. You see it in the NEA. You see it in Congress with Jasmine Crockett and whoever else. Pringle's speech emphasized transforming the education system into a, quote, racially and socially just and equitable system. What that really means is any black student can get up on a podium and act a fool and everyone plays along. Becky is at the pinnacle of a DEI socially just and equitable system. Talk about a DEI hire. The NEA's stated opposition to school choice and vouchers, despite growing public support for these alternatives, shows a prioritization of public goals over educational outcomes. I think it's pretty clear why they're opposed to school choice and vouchers. Because everyone in America would take their child out of anything that was ruled or ran by a person like that. Baltimore high schoolers can't read as well as my 5-year-old. You're obviously not doing the work. Maybe if you spent less time on transformative social justice and more on how to read, we wouldn't be in this mess. The push for social justice and activism, whatever you call all these isms, they've got all the teachers, the educators, the unions, they're all in on it, and it's all Democrat Party worship it's all code for that. This push is leading to increased polarization, obviously, and a growing backlash from parents and communities. They obviously feel that their children's education is being politicized. Where would they get an idea like that?
Equity and equality. It gives me so much pleasure and I am so very honored to welcome and introduce to you the President of these United States of America, President Joe Biden.
Becky sounds like she's at a Democratic National Convention, but it's the NEA's annual convention. Black Becky is obviously a ladder climber who's got her sights set on the DNC. The NEA had $389 million in expenses last year. Teachers' unions are not on the side of families. They're like the villain in a bad B, C-list, D-list movie, plotting against the hero. And guess what? You parents, we are the hero that they're plotting against. That sound you hear is every parent in the country Googling how to homeschool their kids. Seriously, though, you can check out the YouTube channel The Reason We Learn with Deb Philman. You'll thank me later, and your kids might actually learn something. Reportedly, Black Becky spent $8,500 on hairstylists. I took my kids to get faded up and dropped $80 on 2 cuts. Growing up, it was $20 for 2 cuts. That's a lot. But $8,500, that's $8,500 for that hairstyle? What are they doing? I don't know if she knows how to do math. She might be getting ripped off by her hairstylist. No wonder she's so hyped for all the things and doing this work. She's got serious bills to pay. Who knew fighting for social justice required $9,000 allegedly salon hair bills? This woman makes almost $500K a year to do what? Prevent you from sending your children to the best schools. Becky Pringle, that's an awesome name, by the way, is an unhinged Democrat activist who represents government teachers. No wonder public schools suck. At that salary, I'd be yelling all the things too. If you're concerned about the direction of public education and want to support initiatives that prioritize students' learning outcomes, make your voice heard. Share this video, like, comment, subscribe, stay informed about the conversation and the future of education. I'm in tune with it. Let's ensure that our schools remain focused on what truly matters.
Middle MAGA.